Now, I've done a few of these SoundCloud videos, and there is a SoundCloud playlist if you're interested on this channel, just so that you understand the history of what I've done in terms of signing up for an Artist Pro account, how to upload in bulk or single track, and also how to amplify or boost or promote your tracks on the platform. And if you're on Artist Pro, you can do that unlimited, which is great. But in this video, we're going to be looking at monetization of your tracks. Now, the great thing is that SoundCloud allows for monetization, and any profits that you make, obviously you'll be paid. You can be paid directly into your bank account if there's a certain minimum criteria, or to a PayPal address, and that helps kind of offset the monthly subscription or yearly subscription that you have with the Artist Pro account. Now, this monetization, you've got two methods. You've got SoundCloud monetization, and you've also got YouTube Content ID. I'm not going to bother with YouTube Content ID because I use DSPs for my music, so I know that it's already been sent out for that. Now, this is all about getting paid for your music on SoundCloud. So to do that, you need to go to your SoundCloud for Artists page, or you can just go to artists.soundcloud.com and log in, and then you're able to apply for monetization. Now, in terms of applying for monetization, there's a few things you have to do. Firstly, you have to agree to the terms of service, which can change at any time, so be aware of that. Literally, it was just a click. Then you need to enable two-factor authentication on like your mobile phone device for like, what did I use? Google Authenticator, just to prove that it's you and that it's more secure, because obviously there's financial reward as part of this, which is why they want it to be more secure for you. And then literally you have to fill out I had to do a tax form because I'm not a US citizen, and because it's a US company, SoundCloud, I needed to fill out a W8N form or whatever it's called. So that took probably about 5 minutes to actually do. Once those three things are done, you then greeted with this page. Now, the interesting part about this, I kind of wish that monetization was defaulted to on, but it isn't. So this is something that you have to bear in mind. So you go to monetization on the left hand side, you complete the three criteria that I've just told you about, and then you are presented with this. It says your tracks are synced. All your tracks are synced. Check them out below. So monetize your tracks to benefit from SoundCloud's revolutionary fan-powered royalties. The more fans listen to your music, the more you get paid. Upload track artwork to customize your track's waveform background. If you request to monetize a track that is already monetized under the SoundCloud Premier program, SoundCloud Direct will handle monetizing the track for you moving forward. Okay, don't exactly know what that means because they keep changing terminology, such as amplify, such as boost, such as promote for the same thing. So confusing. Now, you're able to add waveform artworks to any of the tracks that you've uploaded so far. It's remembering to go back to this section if you upload more tracks or albums in the future. And, you know, it's one of those things. This is why I kind of wished it was defaulted to on, but it isn't. So, and you're not dealing with albums, you're dealing with individual tracks, okay, which can be a good thing, but then that means there's a lot of repetition in terms of what you have to do. So now if I have a look at the fan-powered royalties link, just to give a bit more information, there's a help section here, which basically goes on to say it's a transparent way for independent artists to monetize directly with SoundCloud monetization to get paid. Talks about who is eligible for this. People that have the legacy Premier program are also eligible for this. They were doing this model from 2021, so it's 4 years old as of recording this video. They're saying that it's a transparent and more fairer way for artists in terms of getting paid. So each listener's net subscription or advertising income is distributed along the artists they actually listen to, rather than being pooled. So the old system was the fact that big artists got bigger payouts, which seemed rather unfair. So this is more about independent artists and empowering fans to play a larger role in the success of that, which is great. Also helps with the growth as well. So the way that it actually works is you've got fans plays, which is the total amount of money generated by a fan for the artist which they listen to, based on certain things. So how much the fan plays the music of that artist relative to all their listening in a given month, how many adverts the fan has consumed, whether the fan has a paying subscription to SoundCloud like the Go, the DJ or the Go Plus, gross advertising as well, And fan-powered royalties benefit independent artists whose fan bases are dedicated to their listening their music frequently. So if a fan only listens to an early stage rapper, most or all of the net subscription or advertising income received by SoundCloud as a result of such activity will go to those exact artists, which is a better model. They talk about fraud, which I'm not going to go into. So to qualify, I've already kind of been through that. So that was quite a helpful thing. And you got some related stuff here as well. Now, something just struck me. So looking on Google, it appears that you need to earn at least $5 before you can receive a payout. And there's payments within 45 days after the end of the reporting period. That's what struck me, was the fact that there didn't seem to be a lot there. Now, what do you get for 1,000 streams? You're looking at around $2.50 to $4 for every 1,000 audio plays. So it's about the same, if not less than Spotify. But it's a start, right? It's better than nothing. It's just how it is, unfortunately. So now what I'm going to look at is just monetizing one of the tracks, which is called the pictures. So I'm going to go to that, monetize. And this is what I mean by being a bit repetitive, okay? So what you have to put in your legal name and your composer legal type as well, contributor type, sorry. You've got content rating, if it's explicit or not. You've got the label page, the label field, Pink Dolphin Music. I wrote this song, it's not a remix. Do I have an ISRC code? And I actually say that that's really important if you do have one. There is a way of checking this actually. Let me go to it. Okay, so what you can do, you can go to isrcsearch.ifpi.org and you can put in your details here and then you can actually find it, right? You do have show releases as an option as well, which can be quite useful to actually find your ISRC code. So I'm looking, I think that's UPC and the IRC is this column. So I'm looking for the pictures, which is here. So I'm going to grab that. Oh, in fact, that's a different version because that was from the stored debit album. So I need to find the pictures. Let me just type in the pictures in here and just see what pops up. Where is it? It's not here. Oh dear. I might have to go with that one anyway. So I'm just going to put yes, and I'm going to enter it in here. License documentation includes any remix agreements that you may have, licenses, sample clearances, and you need to tick that box. I have the rights to monetize this track. And obviously I need to complete the top part, which I'm going to do now privately. Okay, so I've just done that, and now I'm going to click submit because everything should be completed now. There we go. And that's literally it, guys. Monetization is now done. So it's now synced, which is good. I mean, I am really hoping, no, none of that information is populated for you next time. So you are going to have to, as of recording this video, you are going to have to do all of this for every one of your tracks. Enjoy. So I hope you like this video. Hope it's provided value. And I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.